Kia ora whānau, it's the Māori That Bikes and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you how Mind the Gap has changed from this into this. So settle down, relax as I take you on a bit of a riding guide over the newly revised Mind the Gap 2.0. So back in April of 2021, I did a riding guide video on Mind the Gap, and it turned out to be probably one of my more popular videos that I've ever created, which is really cool to see because obviously, you know, people wanted to understand what was on the trail itself and how to approach it and how to tackle it. And since then, you know, it's had a lot of traffic over it. Mostly it's had changes in the top section. So the last two sections really haven't changed that much at all, in fact. Let's actually get into the video itself, looking at the top section. The entire top section has had a makeover. It's open. It's easier to see along. The rollers and jumps are there and it's really, really good. Check out this first feature. Look at this. There's a very small gap in there over to here. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I mean, normally you just probably pop off about here, land on the other side. For some reason I've been hitting this and then sort of coming across over to here. What I'll do next time is I'm going to hit that and just go straight over.
Big minute, bruh.
Okay, so this is probably the major change that's occurred on Mind the Gap, and this is where we have a split in the trail with a B line going to the left and the A line goes down towards a right hand hip jump over a gap up towards a table. Now, fair warning, it is quite significant. There's a bit of signage there, and yeah, I would say it's going to be as challenging as the lower gap jumps. As you can see, she's pretty damn big, man. That's a long way from there right across to there. The entry is pretty good, all right, and it may be pretty hard to see on camera, but it actually curves off slightly to the right, and then you got to land up over there. It's a decent gap from there right across to there, as I mentioned. This gap jump, hey, it's kind of got me thinking. It's also wigging me out a little bit because if it's straight, I'm not too bad on some of these gap jumps, but when you've got like a little bit of a turn in any one of them, I tend to get a little bit sketched out, you know, because I don't turn the best in the air anyway as it is. To me, it feels doable, just I suppose not right now at this point in time or at this video. I guess I'll work up the stones to do it at some point or have somebody kind of guide me through it. So yeah, this could be, you know, maybe a redemption thing, but for now, I'm going to leave it as it is, and then you guys can just check out the rest of the video. The saying goes that discretion is the better part of valor, so essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to leave it for now, and once I work up the courage or have someone else show me down that gap jump, I'm going to be hitting it at that point, so that could be a future video like I said. Anyway, after coming over across the table, we then head towards the last gap on the first section. This one's pretty easy to do, not a lot has changed from here other than it's been tidied up. You can see that a lot of the vegetation has been cleared away, so it just makes it easier to see that big massive beeline going around to the right as well. There you have it, whānau, a revised riding guide on the top section of Mind the Gap for 2022. Now when I put this video together, my sole purpose here was to provide you guys with a bit of help because trails do change, and with those changes you actually want to know about them before you're on the trail itself and all of a sudden you get caught out, where videos like this I hope are providing value and of service to you as a rider out there. So if they have, leave a comment down below, let me know how it's helped you out. With all that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will catch you up in my next video. Ka kite.